Hello everyone. Recently, I saw some videos and posts that makes me question things. I think we should go down another rabbit hole. Let's start off with this very recent video from the President of the United States.
We've come through pretty tough times, and I know we got a lot more to do. We had to stay off, we had to start off by vaccinating America. Trump stood flat-footed during that period of time before the pandemic.
We have to start off by vaccinating America. Trump stood flat-footed before that time of the pandemic. Is he talking about there's going to be another pandemic and we have to vaccinate America before it comes? Oh, you think I'm crazy? I took that out of context. Listen to this next video.
We need to see everyone get an updated flu shot and an updated COVID vaccine. We also shared on Friday that we expect and anticipate there's going to be an updated COVID vaccine coming this fall, right? So plan now, right? It's March, so you can think ahead. When you're going to get your flu shot in the fall, you're going to get another updated COVID vaccine. And the reason for it is because this virus continues to change. That's okay. We can stay one step ahead of it. We have the tools to do it. We just need to use them. So FDA, CDC has started that process just like we do with the flu shot. We've started that process to update the COVID vaccine already for this fall.
Now I'm going to play for you another clip and tie in climate change agenda with it because it's right there. They're using it to kill two birds with one stone. Have a listen.
Our food systems are harming the health of people and planet. Food systems contribute to over 30% of greenhouse gas emissions and account for almost 1/3 of the global burden of disease. Transforming food systems is therefore essential.
Food systems is harming the health of our planet and the people. Food systems contribute to 1/3 of global diseases. This is the reason why you're seeing the protests all over the world right now. India, Europe, and it's starting up in Canada as well amongst the farmers. The chairman at the WEF says climate change, if we do not tackle it, could be the next big, let's say, virus, with much more damaging and long-term consequences compared to COVID-19. This was brought up during the midst of the lockdowns, of the COVID-19 lockdowns and all that was going on. In February of 2021, he posted this, rebuilding a better post-COVID-19 world with a new mindset of stakeholders. Rebuilding a better. Almost sounds like build back better, because rebuilding, you're building back a better post-COVID-19 world. And in November of 2021, after becoming president, who was there to meet with world leaders to talk about climate change? None other than Commander-in-Chief, Mr. Build Back Better himself, Joe Biden. Now, what is that mindset that Mr. Claus wanted to build back better this new world of stakeholders? I don't think that when they said with the new mindset, they meant for us, the citizens, the peasants. I think they meant that for the leaders. And that mindset, I believe, was control. Control through fear. Fear that you're going to die from a virus. You will fear it so much that you will give up your freedoms. You will stay in your houses. You will wear masks. And when the mandate comes, you will take the vaccine because you fear dying. And when you did not fear dying, you will fear losing your job because if you do not have the vaccine, you will lose your job. And now they're using that fear with climate change. But also, a new fear of dying is coming because now, what do you know? This fall, we're supposed to get another virus. Another deadly virus, and we have to vaccinate America, as Joe Biden says. What comes also this fall? In November, we're going to vote for a new president. And some believe that if mail-in voting is allowed, we may have the same outcome as last time. I also think that we're all forgetting that in May, the pandemic treaty comes up, and many world leaders will have to sign it or reject it. And I believe that a lot of world leaders will sign it. And what this treaty is going to do is going to give power to the WHO, World Health Organizations, to make the decisions for your country. If they say we have to shut down all the farms, which I believe that they're going after, they're going to do that. They're going to put that into law. Your country has to obey. If they say we need another lockdown, your country will obey. If the WHO decides that a vaccine mandate is the best way to go about the situation, your country will have to obey. Now, there are some that says that's too crazy, it's never going to happen. Well, it kind of already happened the last time around. But there is a humane depopulation effort going forward, and that is through sterilization or contraceptives. Also, I do have to be careful what I say with this. My video was already taken down because of information that I had in there, so I had to reword things and take some things out because they didn't like it. Also, you have the real threat of a world war, and that is what you're seeing us getting closer with Ukraine. So you have a death through war, you have death through diseases, and you have death through famine. That will be brought by closing down the farms, and that's why you're seeing all the protests. I think we're seeing the four horsemen of the apocalypse. And crazy as it sounds, it reads out just like the last book in the Bible, Revelation. And I guess all we're missing is a cashless society, and that is coming too. Just look at crypto. Bitcoin just days ago hits a new all-time high. Right now, it is at 69,550. The all-time high was just at 70,000, and it's just looking like it wants to go higher. So people are very much into crypto, a digital currency, and a digital currency will be coming, as it has been mentioned by the CBDC, Central Bank Digital Currency. This is coming, folks. And if you read in Revelations, and I don't want to get all biblical prophecy on everyone, but it says you must have a mark, without which you cannot buy or sell. What better way to implement digital currency in the whole world as a government? Because that is what they're trying to get to, a new world order, a world government, where the whole world will have to give their allegiance to this government. And in this government, you will have a world currency. And I don't think it's going to be paper currency. I think it's going to be digital. I've been listening to people talk about this and talking about Bible prophecy since the early 90s. And I've never seen it really come to fruition like it is now, and really making it to where, hey, this is very plausible now because of everything that is going on. Look at AI and how far it's come. AI and the end times, that is a rabbit hole we'll have to go down another time, but I will leave you with this clip right here.
My name is Jane Goodall. My age is 80. My job is giving people hope. If I'm allowed to change a few things, if I just have this magic power, I would like to, without causing any pain or suffering, reduce the number of people on the planet, because there's too many of us. It's a planet of finite resources, and we're using them up.